Welcome to today's QOD. The QOD is in front of you, questions of the day, because there's only one question today, so it's question of the day. And I encourage you to pause the video, give it a shot, try it on your own. If you're not able to do it, then continue watching the video. If you're able to do it, then it's good. Okay, now it's my turn to do it. I hope you're going to pause the video if you're able to do it and try it on your own. Okay, so the LHS is this. I'm not going to copy it. I'm just going to go ahead. So the first thing that comes in my mind by looking at it is that we have to change this cotangent and tangent to cosecant 2 and secant 2 and cosecant 2. Okay. 4 cosecant 2a times cosecant 2a minus 1. So I don't know how to change this into 2a formula. Okay, or maybe that is hard. Okay, that is hard. But I do know how to change sines and cosines into 2a very efficiently. I can do tangent as well, but that's hard. So I'm going to write this as cosine a over sine a and this whole squared. And then tangent will be sine a over cos a minus 1 whole squared. Now the next thing I can write this as sine a minus cos a over sine a whole squared plus this thing can be written as sine a minus cos a over cos a whole squared. Good. The next thing that I would like to do now is expand this out. Now I want to expand it. So this becomes sine square a minus 2 sine a cosine a plus cosine square a, and this gets divided by sine square a. Then this plus. Now the next step is I'm going to expand this thing out. So this becomes sine square a minus 2 sine a cosine a plus cosine square a, and this thing divided by cosine square a. Now I ran out of board, so I'm gonna erase it, erase the first step and write it here, write the next step here. So this becomes sine square a plus cosine square gives me 1, and then this minus 2 sine a. Do I have the denominator the same? No, I do not. So minus 1, 1 minus 2 sine a cosine a. I write this as sine 2a. Okay, so I'm successful in changing into 2a right now. I've successfully changed it into 2a. So that's why I change it into sines and cosines. And then this thing is divided by sine square a. So I need to divide by sine square a. Okay, and then we have plus. Again, this will be 1 minus. This will be again. What will be? Tell me. You can tell me. Sine 2a. Sine 2a. Okay. Sine 2a, and this thing will be divided by what?
Cosine square.
Cosine square a. Now I'm going to erase the step beneath. And what I'm going to do now, this is sine square a. Sine square a seems somewhat familiar. I mean, what does it seem familiar to? I can multiply 2 on both denominator and the numerator, and it will become familiar. So 2 minus 2 sine 2a, no need to worry about this. Oh, wait a minute, can I do one thing? Okay, this is much simpler if I do it in another way. Let's do it another way. I can add this up, okay? I can make the common denominator, and the common denominator will be sine square a, cosine square a, and then cosine square multiplied to this here, to this thing, 1 minus sine 2a. plus sine square a multiplied to 1 minus sine 2a. So is everything alright here? Sine 1 minus sine 2 is there. Cosine square is multiplied to this. Sine square is multiplied to that. If you have done it till here, now the next step that comes in my mind is, okay, first erase this. And I can do what here now is I can have 1 minus sine 2a factored out. So I factor out 1 minus sine 2a. What's left is sine square a. Okay, so I should write in this order so you can understand it pretty easily. Cosine square a plus sine square a. And then this thing divided by. Now I want to change this into 2a form, in 2a. So how do I do that? I would multiply this by 2 and then write it sine a cosine a, and this would be whole squared because this is the same thing as this sine square cosine square a, but the 4 is extra. So I need to divide by 4. To divide this by 4, or in other words, I multiply this by 4. 4 and the extra 4 will cancel out. Now the 4 has come here, so we are in good hand now. So 4 1 minus sine 2a, and this whole thing becomes 1. So no worries. This thing divided by, this is sine 2a, so this becomes sine squared 2a. Did it make sense till here? Now this becomes easy afterwards. I can write this as what? Let's divide both of them by sine squared 2a. So 1 minus sine squared 2a will be 1 over sine squared 2a will be cosecant squared 2a. So 4 times cosecant squared 2a. Alright? Sine 2a divided by sine squared 2a will be 1 over sine 2a, which is cosecant 2a. Isn't it? Oh, we ran out of space. I always run out of space. Sine 2a divided by sine squared 2a. Sine cancel out. So 1 over sine 2, which is cosecant 2a. So the angle, there's an extra factor of 2 to the angle. Now, okay, I can wipe this up. Alright, I can do that. And then, this will be 4. Cosecant 2a and cosecant 2 is there. So I can factor something out. What is the factor thing out? What I can factor out? Cosecant 2a. Should be interactive. Go ahead. Cosecant 2a. What will be left here? Left here? Minus 1. And this is the thing that I wanted. So we have our guy proved. Right?